Dave, this is a tricky one in the Telegraph. Sanctimonious vegans versus vaccine mandates. I just don't know who to back on this one.
Yeah, well, I'm with the vegan on this one.
OK, go for it.
I read between... it's about... eating a vegan diet is not the same as a philosophical belief, a tribunal ruled.
No, OK.
Basically, a judge threw out a case where a care home worker who claimed that she could be exempt from having COVID vaccine because it had been tested on animals. And the judge said that eating a vegan diet did not amount to a philosophical belief and threw it out. Now, I think that wasn't she just using it as an excuse to not have to have the vaccine? Yeah,
and that in itself is that's a stronger philosophical belief, one that's enshrined in the Nuremberg Code, I believe, isn't it? Where you can't be forced to do anything of a medical intervention against your will, which is that's not just a philosophical belief, that's a well-established principle. This feels wrong to me. This.
I don't think people should be forced to take a vaccine.
No, even though I mean I understand, putting aside the whole kind of the way they got it wrong. If you're working in a care home and you might be a vector which would infect the elderly, I can see that of all the kind of jobs in which perhaps they might have been allowed to insist you get vaccinated. I don't know, because there are probably other vaccines you have to take before you can get work in a care home.
But haven't Pfizer admitted that they lied about the vaccine?
Oh, yeah,
they said that you can't, once you've had it, you can't spread it to other people.
You can't spread it, no.
That was a lie. They've admitted it was a lie.
Well, it was a mistruth. I don't know whether they absolutely knew.
Yeah, I don't think they ever said that they said they didn't do specific research looking at transmissibility. However, if you don't catch it, you can't transmit.
There are certainly some extraordinarily incriminating video evidence of plenty of people like Fauci and Biden and Kamala Harris and so on. Not Kamala Harris, that's I'm going to mashing up the Queen and the VP. But, a lot of people did say that, certainly on air. I don't know whether Pfizer head himself said that.
And I think there are statistics where there's a higher death rate where there were low rates of vaccination. But they don't tell us that.
Also, we've moved a bit far away from this story. I do think being a vegan is a philosophical belief.
I agree.
Because you met the ones for whom it is philosophical.
Absolutely.
They mention it.
Well, that can't even be a legal category. I mean, anything could be a philosophical belief, can't it? Flat Earth is a philosophical belief.
Yeah, it's a philosophical belief, but what does that mean we should do about it? It means you should change your action, not the world should shape itself around your philosophical beliefs.
Absolutely. But the ancient Greeks, the pre-Socratics, they thought everything was fire or everything was water or everything. There's German idealism. It's like everything is just an idea. I mean, these are, they're counter to most people's modes of living, but they are still philosophical beliefs.
And this care worker never objected to giving medication that had been tested on animals.
No.
I bet the tribunal never made that point.